Christ, this way. Oh, come on. No. No. I don't want to go that way. What in the world? Man. God darn it. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Alright, I gotta figure this out. For whatever reason, my phone has... Hold on, let me get my headphones. Alright, so... hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I don't know how or why my phone has decided to go into vertical mode this evening, but if I would have stopped it, the live stream would have stopped. So I'm gonna kind of have to roll with it. So give me a moment. Let me get set up, because this is not normally how I have my phone set up. Oh crap! This is definitely a grr moment. Definitely. All right, so let's see here. Who do we have? All right, we got Terry. Terry, what's going on? Gerald, how you doing, sir? Victor, how you doing? Jimmy, what's going on? KB says greetings, barbecue peeps. Big Mike says, hey Bash, what's up, Mike? How you doing? So, Bumpy, what up, man? So shout out to Bumpy for always watching the replay. Definitely appreciate that and him. So tonight I got a little test batch here. My guy hooked me up with a little bit of, he said this was brandy, but the problem is this brandy's got some legs. It's some hot test here. Oh yeah. So there was about 8 ounces in this jar, and I know I can't drink more than half of that. At least for right now. Y'all get me to talking, and we might have to consume some more of that later. I drank an energy drink earlier. I try to drink an energy drink prior to the live stream. But I have a Diet Coke. Not my favorite, but my wife bought it's like a program where you basically spend a couple dollars and you can get some stuff that is about to be thrown away. So like, oh, Too Good to Go, that's what it's called. And this place, wherever she got from today, they were giving away drinks. So there's some waters, some of those naked green juices, and a couple Diet Cokes. So let's see, dude. All right, KBC's audio is good, perfect. It makes you look slim. It's just, I don't know. I'm not even gonna try. What up, Marcus? How you doing? Jeremy, how you doing? Oh, Diet Coke and brandy. Not too bad. It's not the worst thing I've ever had. So if I could show you guys my setup here, I have a tripod, like a dedicated tripod that I use for my live streams because I use my cell phone. So it has a cell phone holder, and I typically have it and use it. But because of the fact that this is vertical, it's like, oh, I could ultimately put one of the tripod legs over here where the phone actually is. It was just teetering a little bit, so I was a little worried. And I think I have it licked. All right, let's see. What up, Lou? How you doing? Jeremy says we are here. Yes, indeed. appreciate that. Really, I do. You guys really don't know how much I appreciate you being here on Wednesdays hanging out with me. I'm gonna say week in and week out, but it really feels like y'all do be here week in, week out. Lou said he made it on time tonight. Jeremy asked, what are people cooking for Labor Day? Yeah, perfect segue. Sam's is cheaper than Costco, but Costco, for the most part, you might be getting prime briskets and not choice briskets, so you kind of have to weigh your options. Sam's, last time I was in Sam's and was looking at briskets, it might have been $3.98. If it wasn't $3.98, it was $3.68. But I will be finding out tomorrow probably, because I have 4 briskets I need to do for Saturday and some chicken. So I have, like, I don't even know how or why, but like I have 2 briskets to do for one lady. Well, 2 briskets and 8 pounds of chopped chicken. Or pulled chicken. I have a whole brisket to do for another lady. I have 5 pounds of brisket to do for a high school friend of mine, and another 5 pounds of pulled chicken to do for him as well. So I have 3 different patrons, or 3 different supporters, more or less, and like I said, lots of brisket. D-Dub says, hey, yo, what up, Dash, and everyone, long time no watch. Yeah, man, well, definitely appreciate you being here. Mike says semi-tires, that's what he's cooking. Lou says, let's cook a brisket. Yeah, man. Wait, you want me to come up to you and cook a brisket, or we're gonna cook a brisket live or something? Jeremy says, haven't been out in almost 2 weeks, so haven't seen prices lately. Victor says, Dash, why are you tall and skinny? Perhaps your cell isn't horizontal. Yeah, maybe not. But you know what's funny is the same camera, I use the same camera when I'm doing it. Maybe it's the way YouTube does the everything. So I'm just gonna apologize now for those of you guys who are watching on your TVs or on your phones or on your computers later. I don't know what it was because maybe when I opened up my phone, or maybe YouTube is just doing something where they want you to do your live streams this way now, because this is bothering me a lot, because I pride myself on having horizontal video or landscape videos and not vertical video. So Jeremy said I have to cook pizza and wings for Labor Day. All right. Hopefully there's some beer involved in there too. You probably deserved it. Dave's Racing Channel, he said, hit that thumbs up button. Thank you, Dave, for the reminder. And if you have not already, I can't even, like, look, my field of vision is like this. This is ridiculous. My normal field of vision is out here, where you see, you guys can't even see it. Jamie says, hey, yo, Dash, hello from not quite my spot yet, but as soon as dinner is over, you know what's up. I do. I know where we're going down. Cortel cooks well. All right, I like that. He says, hey, yo, what's up? What up, Dash? Lou says, oh, man, I would love to cook with you. Yeah, well, shoot. Will we actually get any cooking done, Lou? Lou, you know what? You know what's so funny? So I took when I say a long road trip, I took a long road trip over the weekend. I put almost 1,000 miles on my car in one day over the weekend, on Saturday. And technically it was one day. I left my house, it was 2:15 a.m. I got back to my house at just after midnight on Sunday morning. So, and I racked up like 942 miles. So it was a long trip, long day. We'll talk about what's going on and or what I did in a future video. But I won't say mastered, but I've kind of figured out how to road trip in my car. With that being said, maybe during the winter, or maybe, at some point, I can start taking road trips and come out and hang out with you guys and do like, I don't know, come and cook with some of you guys. I know some of you guys who have been long-time subscribers, long-time watchers, long-time supporters. I definitely would love to hang out with you. And I'm thinking like maybe a 3 or 4 hour radius from my house. So as far north as probably maybe New York City, as far south as maybe somewhere in North Carolina, maybe, maybe we can push going south a little further, but North Carolina, and as far west as I'm thinking like towards the, like maybe Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is like 3.5, so maybe even the border of Ohio. So those of you guys who are in that range, please let me know, because it would be something that I would have to be able to do, go out, hang out, and get back home in a day. I don't mind long days, by no means. So, you guys who are within that, let's say 4 hour radius, because a 4 hour radius is going to be like a 5 to 6 hour drive for me because of the fact that I have to stop and charge. So if you could, maybe I have to even say a 3 hour radius because I have to take that charging into account. Anyway, yeah, I want to get out, especially now that COVID is done, COVID is over. I would really, well, not over, but COVID is waning. I would like to come out and hang out with some of you guys and do cooks with you. Those of you guys who live closer, definitely hit me up and we could do longer cooks. Yeah. Let's see. Victor said I'm doing baby backs and a brisket this weekend. Nice. Mike said I made smoked lunch meat last week. All right. Let's see. Smoked turkey and a round of eye roast, both sliced in. All right. Bumpy said just did 10 pounds of chopped chicken and 2 salmon tonight. Can we talk about people picking up their food late? No. See, Bumpy, that's why. Okay, Bumpy, remember you were like, I'm not cooking anything with bones in it on an on-site new rule. I deliver food to people for a reason, because I'm not having people hold me up. I did food for a lady, and this woman called me. She's like, oh, please, I need this food, blah, 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 please, please, please. And I'm like, all right, well, when do you need it? The day she wanted it, it was my birthday. My birthday. So I'm like, all right, you know what, cool. The lady's supposed to come and pick up this food early afternoon. It was like 10 o'clock before this lady got to my house, and she gave me some story about how the person who was supposed to be getting it, their car broke down, and the dog died, and the truck got run over by a train, and they got divorced on the way. I mean, it was a whole bunch of sob stories. And I said to this lady, I said, listen, if this person doesn't come and pick up this food within the next like 15-20 minutes, I'm going to bed, and they will not get this food, because I've been sitting up. And I said, here's a little fact. I said, here's a fact that you didn't know. Today is my birthday, and I sat in the house all day waiting for this person to come and pick up this food. I didn't even go out for my birthday. And lady felt real bad, and she was like, the person will be there in 14 minutes, blah, blah, blah. They're coming from, I don't care. I'm like, yo, I'm about to throw your food away. You've already paid me. Like, I'm not going to lose out. So, yeah. Quentin, we need to have a talk, man. I know you would appreciate. I've been, like I said, I hit 7,000 miles on my car today on my way home from bringing test lesson number 2 from practice. 7,000 miles in literally 7 weeks. I believe it was 7 weeks. Is the rotate lock turned on the phone? No, it's not that, KB. When I started the live stream, it told me to turn my phone vertically. This is ridiculous. And Jeremy said, well, yeah, when my life is less crazy, it would be awesome to cook with you. Well, Lou, you have a spot on the list, all right? Quentin, hey, yo, Dave says everyone hit that thumbs up for Dash. Thank you, Dave, for the reminding everybody again. Terry says, hey, Lou, will we get cooking done? Probably not, but we know what we would know what every bourbon tastes like. So what we could do, Lou, is we could do something simple, like let's just grill some chicken wings and drink bourbon. I mean, and talk. So yeah, so it looks like I'm moving north to Philly, maybe Delaware, maybe Jersey, not sure yet. But I'm taking a new job in Philly. When we get settled, y'all are invited over for my famous tri-tip. Quentin, you better start buying it now and freezing it because you're not gonna find tri-tip in Philly. So I'm telling to just putting that out there. Um, that would be awesome on the road with Dash. Yeah, D-Dub said I think you're gonna need a few more days to get to SoCal. Listen, don't put it past me. I'm a beast when it comes to long road trips. Marcus is Austin. Oh, say less, fam. You already know. I know the address, buddy. I should have a key. FCB, he says, hey, yo, what up, Dash and chat? Yes. Mike said, I'm a bit out of your range. Yeah, you are. Terry says, the 17th, I'm cooking for 200 people. Nice. Is that what we were talking about the other day, Terry? Kent, did I miss Kent? Yo, there he is. What up, Kent? Kent, say Lou Calamatas. Listen, Kent, what the hell was I doing? When you were in July, when you were here, was the same week that my son's birthday, and we had a huge fish fry at my house. I could not get away. So that was why I could not get up there. Trust me. And 45 miles. You were further than 45 miles away, buddy. Way further than 45 miles. Yeah, Quentin. 7,000 already. FCB says I'm only 6 hours away. Well, if I get desperate, we can start driving further. But no, man, I would love to. Linka, I'm serious. I'm dead serious when I'm putting this out there. I would love to. Thank you, Jamie. She said she's gonna text me the garage code. No thanks to you, Marcus. Well, oh, never mind. Yeah. All right. Well, Jamie, I'll talk to you. Maybe when I'm like, all right, hey, I'm on my way. I'll be there in 20 hours. You can send me the code. Cortell says definitely would have watched those videos. Road tripping with Dash. Yeah, man. I sent him. So what up, big fella? Blessings from Dallas, Texas. Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Blind man cooking. Dave, what's going on? He said, what's up, everybody? Victor says blind man. Oh, he misspelled it. He won't see it. Don't worry, Victor. Uncle Steve, he said, woo, good evening. Uncle Steve, I made some chicken wings last night, and I have been undercoating or overcoating, I guess overcoating the, no, actually I used the Smoke Bomb and the Lucky, or, no, I used them on two different things. Alright, so I used the Smoke Bomb on some chicken wings. I grilled some chicken wings yesterday, and I grilled them on a propane grill, but I was trying to debate what I was going to do with them, so I used my normalish seasoning, and then I put some of the Smoke Bomb seasoning on it, and then I also roasted some vegetables. I had some broccoli, some onions, some carrots. I feel like I'm missing something. I had something. Oh, and potatoes. And I used the Lucky seasoning, just with some olive oil and the Lucky seasoning. Man, Uncle Steve, they in my opinion, they were great. So, I'm definitely trying to use more than just Gator Shake, if you know what I mean. Uncle Steve, also, I saw your seasonings at the Florence Buc-ee's. I had a little bit of a problem, though. They were on the bottom shelf there at Buc-ee's. I know that, it is what it is, and you have to kind of, I won't say go where you can, but I did find them, and I was very compelled to want to move them to the top shelf, but there was someone who was working at Buc-ee's, merchandising and putting stuff out as we were there, so I couldn't move them. But I did feel bad. Russ said, just stopping by. I have a car picking me up at 4 a.m. headed to San Fran until Monday night. Be well. Thank you, sir. Yeah, Marcus said, I saw Uncle Steve has barbecue sauce out. Yes, he does. It doesn't have a name. Yeah. Quentin says, Uncle Steve, just put your chicken rub on some nice bone-in thighs. Absolutely fantastic. Nice. Let's see. D-Dub said we just did a cook for 200 people. We served macaroni and cheese, green beans, fried catfish, and brisket. I managed to get 200 plus servings out to 15. 200 plus servings out of 15-pound briskets. See, I'd probably cook 6 briskets because buy me a case of briskets. There's usually 6 briskets in them, and if I buy 6 briskets, I get a volume discount. So unless they were, big boys, because I need my briskets need to be 71 pounds is good enough. So I think 71 pounds is where it is. If it's not, they might have bumped it to 80. But a case of briskets is like 71 to 79 pounds, and you get the volume discount. But that's what's up. Definitely can't. So trust me, if you're cooking bacon dust with the smoke bomb, you can thank me later. Oh, I'm sorry. Trust me here. If you're cooking bacon dusted with the smoke bomb, you can thank me later. All right. Uncle Steve said Bucky's doesn't give me much of a roll. It's okay. Kent said pig shake for the win. Asking me how I know. I remember Kent won a comp with the competition pig shake. SAB said the sweet and spicier has been a hit around here. Let's see. Bumpy says, is Labor Day considered a slow holiday for barbecue businesses? I don't know. I'll be completely honest with you, Bumpy. I won't say I don't subscribe, but people call me and they tell me they want food on a specific date, and sometimes aside from July 4th, you can't mess that one up. But aside from July 4th, I really do lose track of when certain holidays are. I just cook. People call me and say, hey, can I get X, Y, and Z for this particular day? Sure, no problem. Let me get you down. Hey, can I get X, Y, and Z for this particular day? Like this coming Saturday. You would think this coming Saturday is Labor Day. Wait. No, Labor Day is next week. Or in 2 weeks. So, but at the amount of food that I'm cooking, you would think that this weekend is Labor Day. But it's not. FCB said to keep in the car for burgers and fries. Chocolate Thunder said, where you buy a case of briskets from? I didn't know you could do that. From the Restaurant Depot. Yep. Marcus, right on it. Restaurant Depot. They keep changing the people on us. Yeah. Chocolate Thunder. If you get a hookup, you can get cases of brisket from probably Sam's. I doubt the folks at Costco would. They're just a little snootier, you know what I mean? But I know at least the meat manager at the Sam's near me, if I went to her, we're on a first name basis, so I can go in and say, hey, can I get a case of briskets? And if she had them, she would be like, sure. Now, am I going to get a discount? Probably not. But if I go to the Restaurant Depot, I know for sure I can get a discount. But then again, if I know some people that have the hookup at Sam's, and they're able to get stuff at a very low price. FCB said I like that idea. Which idea? Marcus says it's Monday, so most places are closed. It's a Monday, so most places are closed. Sean, what's going on, man? He said, what up? D-Dub said I have a brisket order this Saturday, but nothing for Labor Day as of yet. Yeah, me neither. And I won't say I'll knock on wood, but me neither. Jamie said it's a Monday. The weekend should be strong, but nobody is Monday fun day. I don't know. I know about this thing called Old Man Mondays, so I know plenty of people who Monday fun day it. Let's see. 2KMM201. 201. Okay, 2001. He said the Costco Business Center has cases of briskets, but not always prime grade. Those who live near and have ever been to a Costco Business Center, raise your hands and type in the chat, because I've never been to a Costco Business Center. Actually, the better question should have been who's never been or seen a Costco Business Center. Grumpus says, hey Dash, hey everybody. Webcam Billionaire said, "Hey Dash, what's good, bro? How you doing this evening?" Labor Day football begins. So barbecue for game days. Terry. Oh man, Monday is like church. No, it ain't. Mm-mm. No, Merlot is Merlot. I'm sorry, it's not like Merlot. You know they drink the grape. No, no, ma'am, no, no way. I'm just getting just get indigestion and the henny face thinking about Merlot. Uh, good. Just been busy shooting. Seeing he's living a dream. Yeah. Cortel says, "Do you guys have Gordon's restaurant market down there in the DMV?" Gordon's restaurant? Gordon's restaurant market? No. Are we heard? No. Yes, we are this evening, Grumpus. So when I started the live stream, I don't know why it forced me to do it vertically, and I am not very happy about it. Marcus is definitely ain't. Nope, it ain't like church. But not since I've been in the barbecue business. Alright. Well, D-Dub has been. My Lord Trauma. Ugh, yeah, definitely. KB's has been there. Costco is not always stocking Prime here in California. Grumpus said, "Hi, Uncle Steve." Jeremy, how you doing? Jeremy Pena, how you doing this evening? He said, "Yo, what's up? How's it going?" It goes. It goes. It goes. Grumpus, vertical makes me look thinner. It really is the same exact camera. Let's see. It really made me rotate my device. Did the live stream stop for a second? Yeah, Dash is vertically challenged. Indeed. I guess I could probably tilt this down a little bit, but I don't want to see more of me. There we go. My head's more centered. So you can... Holy cow! Uncle Steve! What? Good looking out! Uncle Steve just dropped a hell of a donation. Thank you so very much, man. I really appreciate that. Budding bride, man. We've been married for almost 18 years. It'll be 18. Wait, was this 18? Crap. This was our 18th. It'll be 19 years next year. Alright, let's see. Steven, what's going on? If you don't know about Cooking with Steven and Jacqueline, you are missing out. He says, "Hey, yo, Dash and Peeps, good evening." I wish I could, I wish I had a Trinidadian accent, because I do Steven's voice no justice. Uncle Steve, he says, "Thank you for all the friendship and support. Take your budding bride to dinner on me." Well, I took her to lunch today. Does that count? KB says, "I don't like Costco when I went brisket shopping there. Prefer Sam's or Restaurant Depot." So D-Dub, one of the things that I don't like about Costco, and it just must be Costco. They had like super duper huge briskets. I'm talking like 18 to 20 pound, prime briskets. Now, I'm like, I'm not cooking a prime brisket. I don't want to cook a prime brisket if I don't have to. Let me preface that. Let me say that. There have been times when I've gotten prime brisket because it was on sale. Like, I've caught some sales on prime brisket at Sam's, but prime brisket is not going to be my go-to. Uncle Steve, yeah, Jacqueline posted Uncle Steve's website. So if you haven't or don't know, go out to Uncle Steve's website and order yourself some shake. You cannot go wrong. My top 5 are gonna definitely be the Gator Shake, Thick Meat, Smoke Bomb has come into its own lately, the Competition Cow Powder, and the South Texas Red is a good one. See, like, just limiting it to 5 though. I'm gonna tell you completely honestly, you gotta order them all, taste them all, try them all, because I'm gonna take the Texas Red out, and I'm gonna put the dessert shake in there at the 5th spot, because you can't have savory all the time. You need some sweet too. So definitely Gator Shake, thick meat, the smoke bomb, competition cow powder, and a dessert shake. Those are Dash's top five. If I'm telling you, trust me when I tell you, you cannot go wrong with those. But Uncle Steve's got like a dozen different shakes. Just get them all of them. Yes. Grumpus says, I know him. Grumpus is like buttoning up his flannel there, or Hawaiian shirt rather. It's not cool enough. Or he's popping his collar. Jimmy says, get you some. Uncle Steve shake. Yeah. Webcam Billionaire says, how are your catering events going this week? I was just talking about it. I have 3 events lined up for this weekend. One event, I'm doing 2 briskets and 8 pounds of chicken. One event, or, one person. I won't say event, but it is for an event. So one person, I'm doing 2 briskets, 8 pounds of chicken. One person, I'm doing a whole brisket. And then the other person, I'm doing 5 pounds of brisket and chicken. So I will have some leftover brisket, and I'll get to sell it. My folks love when I have leftover brisket, because not in the house, but my folks in Baltimore, when I post pictures, they be on it. Last weekend I had, actually it was last Wednesday or Thursday, I had some extra brisket, and I posted a picture of just the brisket wrapped in foil prior to me putting it on the smoker, and said, here's a picture of the rare midweek brisket. I may or may not have 3 pounds of brisket left over for tomorrow. And within 6 minutes, I had someone comment, I want all of it. So, yeah, great. That was last week. This weekend, I had no cooks this past weekend. Jimmy says, I forgot how to cook with South Texas Red. Yeah. Marcus says, I hope everyone has an exceptional evening. Good night. Yeah, man. Good night to you, too. Bumpy must have fallen asleep, too. I haven't seen him comment in a minute. So, good looking. Thanks, Bumpy, for watching the replay, because, I understand. Jeremy, what about the show about 10 seasonings you will always have in the spice pantry? See, the thing, Jeremy, about that is I'm not trying to tell everybody my secret spice, connection, my secret spice. I won't say hookup, but I can't be telling everybody everything, So there's certain things I keep to myself. What up? I got some family on the live stream this evening. What's going on? Victor says good night. Terry says, why don't I have your number yet? I don't know. I was about to say something offensive, but I'm not that drunk yet. FCB says, cooking with Steven and Jacqueline, nothing wrong with a bit of rain. I'm ready for the cooler weather. My oldest is saying how excited they are for the snow. Shoot. So, yeah, I'm sure, snow is one of those things where you're happy to see it for a little while, but when you get too much of it, and I know, Steven's in Trinidad, so I'm sure the rainy season gets old pretty quickly. Same thing here with the rain and or not with the rain, with the snow and the winter. It gets old fast. So there's that. Man, my cousin Angela, like I said, she joined us, so definitely appreciate you hanging out. Angela, is Gabby here too? What up, Gabby? Or she sleep? Probably not. Watch is dying. It's 9:30. Topic for discussion: seasonings. That would be a topic I wouldn't talk much about, because, like I said, I try to keep some things for myself, and I talk more about how to cook something, not how I cook something, or I don't give out recipes, more or less. I don't know how I'm trying to say this. So, all right, we're knocked out. Snow. I can watch someone else shovel it all day, Grumpus says. Yeah, Grumpus, you had your 10 to 15 year bout with snow or some cold weather last week. Webcam Billionaires is planning a trip to Brazil to shoot some content soon. I can't wait to eat all the food, man. Shoot, I'd be more excited about the content. Uh, but speaking of which, I was away. Woof, woof. I was away and I had some banging Brazilian food, banging, banging Brazilian food. Oh my goodness. Angela said, "Whoever wants snow wasn't in DC for Snowmageddon." Mm, you know, some people just built different. They can't handle snow. I can handle snow. I'm not worried about snow. Though this year I have an all-wheel drive vehicle. I am excited. Too bad it's electric all-wheel drive, so I'm sure my range will be like pew, pew. Jimmy says, with seasoning, your mileage may vary. Bumpy says, peace everybody. He'll be rewatching. So we'll have to drop some shout outs to Bumpy. And if you guys missed that last video, Bumpy was the one Bumpy was the one that got me hooked up with that on-site catering cook I did. Sorry, the bottle's in. So I had to pour a little bit more. I took another half of the jar. So we started with 8 ounces, and then I took another 2 or so. This is potent. I'm gonna put another little splash in there. So this was experimental brandy. I think he told me it was tangerine. I don't taste any tangerine or smell any tangerine. I don't know how I became the default test dummy for my guy, but I'm cool with it. Like, okay, I hook him up with a little food here and there, and he hooks me up with a little drink here and there. Say less, fam. We said pickup just came. We'll pick up. Angela said, I flew to Trinidad when Snowmageddon happened. I guess he's a cameraman or a camera carrier or a lens polisher. I don't know what you're talking about, Angela. We'll see. Look, if anybody's gonna be a cameraman, Grumpus, it's gonna be me. Quart tells us, ooh, that's who's helping take spoiled chicken off. Yeah, that's who was helping. Yes, indeed. That was Bumpy. So you know it was crazy, and I talked about it last week kind of briefly. When the chicken showed up, I'm looking at it and I'm like, I'm kind of like, they look kind of suspect. And then I remember saying to Bumpy, I'm like, yo, does that chicken look cooked to you? And he's like, nah, that's raw. And that was before we even opened up the cellophane. We took the plastic wrap off. And like as soon as I started digging into it, I'm like, man, this doesn't smell right. And the whole time I'm like, man, I don't know about this. And I'm like, you know, as I'm digging deeper into the pail, like after the second and third scoop onto the grill, I'm like, yo, smell my hand, yo, this ain't right. And he was like, ooh. I'm like, yo, can you go get the organizer? Because we got to tell her I'm not cooking this chicken. Cooking with Steven says, FCB, man, it's been a minute since I've seen snow. Shoot. We had a mild winter last year. It snowed, like, it really snowed only like 2 or 3 times. But it's like, it's crazy because it'll snow on like a Friday night until Saturday morning. Who wants that? I'm trying to have a snow on a Sunday night into a Monday morning, so I don't have to go on work on Monday, you know what I mean? But no. Jeremy says, I have given exact recipes and people come at me and still say it wasn't the same. Yeah, because Jeremy, you can tell someone 8 ounces of this and 6 ounces of that, 4 ounces of this and a teaspoon of that, and they just don't get it, man. You know, it's one of those things where, you know, I won't say someone who I respect, but someone who I watch on YouTube, and pretty religiously, is Adam Ragusia. And I'll talk about how I like Adam Ragusia's videos. he did a video last week or 2 weeks ago about brisket, making brisket, and I want to say the video was so bad, but the video, I'm triggered. I was triggered because he had so much misinformation that, in my opinion, someone who is lacking the confidence to do a brisket would look at that video and say, oh, I can do a brisket. And he basically said in the video, brisket isn't that hard. It's not that hard when you know how to do it. But brisket is a very expensive cut for people to just be messing up. And, you know, especially nowadays, because ask me how I know how expensive it is and how easy it is to mess up. Let's see. Mr. Silver Bart says, when you buy a brisket, how long can it last in the refrigerator if you don't cut open the bag? I want to say the longest I've had and kept the brisket in the refrigerator may have been 2 weeks. Just happenstance, I have bought a brisket and I'm like, oh, I hadn't gotten to throw it in the freezer. And it's just been like, it's just sat in the refrigerator. As long as the seal is good on it, I mean, it's just like continuing to wet age that brisket. Yeah, Blind Man says, the barter system. Hell yeah. No, I don't think you've seen the videos, Webcam Billionaire. Angela said, I'm asking because I'm asking too. I need a trip to Brazil too. Nope. You can't go with him. Grandpa said, I ain't never been to Brazil. Just saying. Terry says, okay, I'll message you tomorrow. That's just for me and my models. Yeah. Man, I work from home. It can snow whenever, FCB says. I know I saw that too. I can hear the snow, but I don't want to. Yeah. Grumpus, sit this one out, dog. Just trust me. Sit this one out. Yep. Steven said, I think they call that wet aging. Sure enough. Let's see. 2K says, I've done 30 days in the bag repeatedly and read somewhere you could. I tried, and never a problem. Yeah. No, Angela. Nope. We'll talk offline. Yeah. This webcam says this is gonna be a famous person trip. Oh, Barrio, he said, what's up, Dash? Your verticals tonight, I see it. Yeah, man. For whatever reason, I don't know if this is a YouTube thing or if it was the settings when I set up the live stream. Because, I mean, I don't know what the hell, like, why it's vertical. Angela said, I'm famous. Yeah. Oh, Barrio. Yeah, man. No. We're gonna kibosh that right now. Nope. Webcam, you know, just put that one off to the side. Don't worry about that. I gotta draw the line. I'm not a fan of pellet cookers, but for a midweek single brisket, it would make sense. Victor, so I cooked that midweek single brisket on the drum. And actually, it was, you gotta be a big star to come with me. Nope. Webcam Billionaire, I'm telling you, man, just go ahead on and dead that one right now. Anyway, I cooked it on the drum. So actually, it was a Thursday that I had to deliver that brisket. And it looked 20 pounds lighter. Never mind. That's the vertical effect. Yeah, because I can tell you, I ain't losing no damn weight in a week. Webcam says, I know. I was just saying, yep. Keep on saying. Just keep on saying it to somebody other than my cousin. That's all. Anyway, the brisket, it was on a Thursday, and let me just tell y'all how messed up this cook was last week. Let me just tell you. And you know what's so funny, Victor? You mentioned the pellet cooker. So last Wednesday, I told you guys, oh yeah, I have a brisket cook for tomorrow. I went ahead and got the smoker set up and I got it started. So after I got off the live stream, I went outside, I started up the smoker. I had the, the charcoal chimney going, poured the charcoal into the drum, and it was rolling, right? And I'm like, all right, somebody was drinking. Remember how I talked about not drinking while you're supposed to be cooking? But yeah. Yeah, this guy was drinking last Wednesday, and knowing I had to cook on, or had to deliver food on Thursday morning, I'm like, nah, it'll be all right. I'm cooking in a drum. Nah, it'll be all right. Well, guess what? That damn drum went out. I don't know if it just didn't get enough air, didn't have enough air, or what, but the drum went out. I had an alarm set for 4:30, 4:45 in the morning. Mind you, I started the fire. It was probably 11:30, because once I got off the live stream, I was like, all right, you know what? I gotta get this fire going. I went out, started the fire, charcoal chimney rolling, got my brisket, seasoned and prepped. I put the brisket onto the smoker, and when I woke up at 4:45, the drum had gone out. It was out completely. So I woke up and I'm like, all right, well, what the hell am I going to do? So I'm like, I could try to relight the drum. I said, but if the drum went out one time, it'll probably go out again. I'll have to investigate. It might just be too much ash down the bottom of the drum, causing the intake to not get any air, whatever. Yeah. That, I believe, let me look at this picture. Very good question, Jimmy. I cannot tell if it's taste tester number 1 or taste tester number 2. I think it's taste tester number 2. I think. I don't have it written, like it's not written on here, but I think this is taste tester number 2. But yes, Jimmy says, hold on, I said I have to ask, in all the live streams, I have not heard you say which taste tester that number that is on the shelf behind you. So I'm gonna write oh, I can't. I don't know. I think it's taste tester number 2. I'm pretty sure it's taste tester number 2. At this age, they really all look alike, like eerily alike. Not anymore. That's damn sure. All right, so hold on. I was talking about how the brisket went out. I woke up at 4:45, 4:30, 4:45, and I'm like, yo, when I wake up, I'm like, and I'm cooking, I can smell it always. So I wake up and I'm immediately alerted to the fact that I can't smell the brisket. I'm like, I can't smell the smoke. I look out the side door and I'm like, I don't see smoke coming off the smoker. I'm like, oh, this isn't good. So I go out there, I look, yo, the brisket, the temperature in the grill is like less than 100 degrees. I'm like, ain't this some stuff? I'm like, the damn grill went out. The cooker went out, smoker went out. So I was saying I could try to start the charcoal again, but I'm like, that's gonna take a while. And mind you, I'm supposed to deliver this food at 11:30. So I'm like, all right, you know what? Let me turn the pellet grill on. So I turn the pellet grill on, and I turn it on like 250, 225, I think. And I take the brisket, put it on the pellet grill, and I went to go charge my car. That's the reason why I was getting up, where I got up there early that morning, because I had to go charge my car. So I went, put the brisket on, charged my car, came back, checked it, and was like, all right, the temperature of the brisket was in the like 130s maybe. And I'm like, all right, cool. So I left the brisket on the smoker until 7 o'clock. So I left it on the smoker for 2 hours just to get some smoke and some, left it on there for 2 hours. And I said, all right, let me get this out of here so I can put it into the oven. I brought it inside, put it in the oven at 7:30. At 9 o'clock, I'm like, all right, the brisket still isn't done. It was close. So I said, all right, you know what I'll do? I'll bump the temperature from 300 to 3 1/4. And it was 9:30, the brisket was done. I'm like, great. So I took the brisket out of the oven, let it sit on the counter for 45 minutes to an hour. And then I'm like, all right, I got to go ahead and slice the brisket up. And yeah, because it was 9:30, I took it out. 10:30, I started slicing. 10:30, 10:45, I started slicing. And I left my house at 11 o'clock to deliver at 11:30. I took the food to him, and my man, dude, I said, well, how did you find me? He said, "Oh, I found you." He said, "I did a search for barbecue in Baltimore, and your website came up, or you came up." And he's like, "I took a chance and placed the order." I'm like, "Yo, thank you. I really appreciate that." Blah blah blah. So it was some random dude I never met before in some random office that was right across from Merriweather Post Pavilion. So if you're from the area and you know where it is, yo, one of them high-rise buildings. He was on like the 5th or the 6th floor, and I mean, dude was like, after having the brisket, he was like, my manager, said he or she was liking it, and my office manager said something about possibly placing an order for, a catered event or an event here. Do you decide? And I'm like, yes, that's awesome. All right, so Victor, I'm sorry, let me go back. So I'm a couple minutes behind. Victor said, hey, let's not talk about rain getting old. It's funny. Victor lives in the Pacific Northwest, but we get more rain in Maryland than Victor does out there. They get more occurrences of rain where we get more rain as far as in inches of downfall. Jimmy asked about, I'm sorry. Somebody asked about, okay, there it is. D-Dub says, can I ask what brand your grill table is? I'm going to be doing the barbecue ribs, chicken, hot links, and sides at the youth football games this year, and I want to do hot links on site. So it is a Meadow Creek. In the video, I posted a link to Meadow Creek's website. Meadow Creek. Angela said it's taste tester number 2. Yep. Yeah, she knows. What happened? That's my nightmare. I need you to know. They did. Yes, they did look alike. I can see. My cousin trying to. You know what's funny? My cousin would be a perfect candidate to be on this live stream. We will be cutting up. Definitely, we be cutting up on the live stream. What's can't be since I don't know who I am. I'll be saying the same stuff too. And I'm like, don't you know who I am? I be wanting to say, I want to say that to people sometimes when they look at me. All right, case in point. Last Friday, my wife had to work on site out in Frederick. She woke up, she wasn't feeling well on Friday, so I said, all right, she's got to go out to Frederick. She had an emergency with her work. I said, you know what, I'll drive you out there. I'll take you out there. She don't have to worry about driving, so that won't be an extra burden, right? I said, I started working, I logged in, and then I went, and I went, did what I had to do, and I can kind of take a little break to drive out to Frederick. It's like half an hour, 45 minutes. The world is not on fire for me right now, or nothing's on fire for me. Yep. So I go out, and I go and sit down in the Starbucks out there in Frederick. Well, as I'm sitting in the Starbucks, this guy walks in, and I'm sitting by the front door, so the door is in front of me and to my left, right? I try to never sit with my back to the door, so the door is in front of me and to my left. Well, this guy walks in, he looks right, and this is how he looked at me. And I'm like, hi. And he's like, oh, bro, you was staring at me so hard. You couldn't even realize you was staring at me so hard. And he's like, oh, man, I'm sorry. He's like, I was trying to read your shirt. I'm like, read my shirt? It says Still Drum Smokers Barbecue. Oh, okay. And my immediate thought was, do you know who I am? Like, because I'll get people who do that deep stare and they're like that, where do I know him from? Recognition type, look on their faces. And I won't say I get it all the time, but I've gotten it. I've been getting it more and more recently. So I know what that look looks like. And he was like, oh, no, I was just trying to read your shirt. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah. So Victor said it snowed here last winter and it destroyed his barbecue shelter. He said, not this year. Have you had Indian food lately? Yes, my wife actually made Indian. It was, what was it she made? Oh, I think it was a butter chicken. I think that's what it was she made. On today's Wednesday, so that was a Monday, she made a butter chicken. just says that we got to do one with the EVs. Oh yeah, definitely. You cook better than me. I'm a baker. I can't be embarrassed. I bake too. Ain't you see my belly? Victor said, what was it made of? Paper mache. Nah, man, they had a huge snowstorm out there and it took it down. Victor said beef will actually last longer out of the bag in the fridge as it dry ages. As long as air can circulate around the meat, heck, you can actually age in 2 months, really, yeah? That's because I wear the shirt too and I get questions. Yeah, well, I appreciate that, Angela. Definitely. Definitely appreciate it. You're not the only one. I have a few. There are a few of my Still Drum Smoker shirts hanging around. And now let me ask you guys this. Would you want me to put out a t-shirt again? I know it's been quite a few years. And actually, look, I have one. They're always within arm's reach. I have, and Angela, I know you have an older shirt. But your older shirt is, to me, it's better because it has all of the information. But this is, this is the shirt, I wouldn't say I sold, but I did. This is the shirt that I sold, and look at this one. See, it's dirty. Because, I do actually work, and I have it sitting here on the table. It's one of those things where I was doing something, and I'm like, damn it, I spilled something on the shirt, and I took it off right here on the table. And it never made it upstairs. Let's see. Victor said it was a commercial pop-up. It was very wet, heavy snow. Yeah, Grumpa says, people look at me that way too, just before my wife pokes me in the rib. Yeah. Brings you back to reality, huh? Webcam Billionaire says I got the same thing too outside, getting stopped too often. My best friend called me too, huh? Butter chicken is my favorite. All right. Mark, what's going on? He said, hi, Dash. Left a like. If you have not already, hit that thumbs up button for me. I'd greatly appreciate it if you could. Angela said, yes, more t-shirts. And she said, oh, I don't have the social media stuff. I think mine was 2015. So no social media. It was not that there was no social media. It was I was in a different place at the time. I was trying to just do more advertising than I was just talking about the social media aspect. So your shirt is one of the, it's a V1. That's an OG shirt. Definitely OG shirt. I'm trying to think. I don't know if it was on. It must have been Facebook, but not too long ago. The event we did at the car shop popped up on my timeline. What was crazy, the guy who owned that car shop had me cater an event for him earlier this summer. So when we did that Dino Day in Aberdeen, the guy who owned that shop had me cook for his daughter's graduation. So it was pretty cool. So yeah, that was a good day, Look, I remember all those things too. That was a fun event. Yeah. Shoot. I won't say they're all fun, but they are. Jimmy says my OG shirt gets the most questions about where you are. Yeah. About where I am? Jimmy, did I send you an OG shirt? The one that had the brisket and stuff on the back? What? Nah. The OG, this is this shirt. This wasn't this is a V2 shirt. Yeah, this is V2. Let's see. Webcam Billionaire says I may have to cater. I may have you cater one of my events. It'll be VIP passes for you too. Oh shoot! Hell yeah, man. You let me know. I will find some hot links for you, and I will cook them in. Depending on where you are, maybe deliver. Because I thought you were in the Chicagoland area. Yeah, you have a V2 shirt. The V1 shirt, it looks kind of like my business card. It has a small logo on the top, and it basically really looks like my business card. Blind Man says shirts would be cool. Well, I will look into seeing about doing them again. I'm in the shop, but I travel though. Yeah, well, if you, let's see, dude, if you get, I'm in Baltimore. Yeah, I want to say if you are anywhere near Baltimore, please feel free to let me know. Maybe I can smoke some chicken that you can do something with something, Indian inspired. So, but let's circle back real quick. What do you guys have planned for Memorial Day? Introducing SDS merch, maybe mugs, tables, hats, brandy. I see what you did. I see what you did there. First Love. He says, "Hey yo, Dash, what's going on? How you doing?" Just boom. I see what you did there. Jimmy said it always makes me ask why all the Philly folks are doing in South Carolina. Myrtle Beach, man. Myrtle Beach is a nice spot. Seriously. Webcam Billionaire says making chicken tikka masala that day. All day? That's all you making that day? Labor Day. Yeah. Memorial Day says driving to get brandy. Well, Memorial Day next year. So yeah, I'll make sure I talk to my guy. I'll have some brandy for you, like waiting. Though I have some I have some brandy that I set aside. I'm like, I ordered some staves, some spiral wood staves, and I have it set to the side. Like I am looking forward to trying this, cause I'm like, when he gave me brandy, I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? And he's like, try it. I'm like, all right, and I think part of it is that my guy knows that I know moonshine. Like when I can't even tell you how I hooked up. Like when I got hooked up, I was like, "Yo, like you make." He's like, "Yeah, all right." He handed me a jar. He's like, "If you can tell me what proof this is, we can be friends." All right, say less. I shook the jar. I'm like, "Ooh, this is like, ooh, we." He was like, "Oh, okay, you know what you're talking about." I said, yeah, all right. I said, hold on, let me look again. I'm like, look, I can't tell you the exact proof. I said, but I can give you a range. I said, well, how about if I get in the range? We can keep talking. I gave him the range, and he was like, all right. Every now and again, I'm gonna say, here it is. Swing come through. Say less. Say less. So I got a guy, but my guy likes to experiment. Like I'm the guinea pig. Let's see. Grandpa says brisket and ribs on the 3rd. All right. Yes, with naan bread and gulab jamun. I just, yeah. Jimmy says that's for Christmas Eve. Not even that one. I have another. I have one I put aside from my guy. Like my guy was like, I have some other stuff, man. That's the thing. When people find out that I won't say know about, that you are good when it comes to shine, like, it opens up a whole new world. Like, really, it does. Trevor says I'll be having a surprise post coming up on my Facebook group and Instagram. All right. Jimmy says I thought those were for Christmas too. I don't know, man. I just wanted to age some. Can't drink it all right away. I had to put some aside. It's like my savings account. I need some interest. All All right, Victor says, not entirely correct on rainfall. Yes, Seattle and Portland normally get around 30 inches of rain annually. However, on the coast, say Tillamook, Oregon, or Forks, Washington, it's 12 to 13 feet of rain. Jimmy says, boo, you're right. First officer just came back from our cruise. Where'd you go? What up? What up? What up? Ricer says, Hody. Not howdy, but Hody. Hody Dash. Hello, chat. What up, Ricer? It's been a minute since I've talked to you, sir. We have the famous Jeff Rice. Yeah. Let's see, I'm opening record label and mainstream film business for Apple TV. I'm climbing the ladder. I'll have autographed merch soon. Shoot. I autograph, you know what? So let's just, I'm gonna say put this out there. But if you have ordered something from me in the past, be it stickers, be it a t-shirt, be it anything, I take the time to hand write you a letter and send you said letter. So I, you know, you're not the only one that's giving out autographs. I mean, I give out autographs too. What? You ain't special. First Love says, went to Jamaica and Mexico. Got home Saturday. Came down with the virus on Monday. Damn. So sorry to hear that. Hopefully you are feeling better. Webcam Billionaire says, LOL, I feel that. Ricer, I need to hook up. I need to hook up with the new toy. Yeah. Yeah. Ricer, you know, keep it PG. Let's see. This tonight is some clear brandy. So it's high test. My guy has been in the lab, man. You know, I'm like, I keep saying guinea pig, or test dummy. I don't know, man. I'm okay with it. Actually need to get a big apron to sell, one size fits all. I'm gonna say most, cause you know their aprons. I'm like, God damn it, I can't put this on. I have thought about aprons, but the aprons I want are the canvas, you know, like the wax impregnated canvas. I actually bought one off of Amazon and I loved it. And then I washed it and it was like I shouldn't have washed it, or I should have like hand washed it or something. I don't know. After it came out the wash, it was never the same. And I've been contemplating buying another one. But, I mean, maybe I can buy one and then... Because I only really would use it for on-site events. And that's just to kind of keep my person from not being so greasy after cooking a bunch of burgers. Oh boy, the drink is catching up with me. I have a kid in my office. I order lots of food, dude. Say less. Angela said, yes, we need SDS merch. Apron sounds amazing. Yeah, I do. So currently the merch that's available, I do have some stickers. I have some keychains. And I will look into doing shirts again. Terry said, Rice, I just texted him about that too. Sure enough. Rice said, Dash, I know a guy. Yeah, man. First off, I always want to ask you this. With a little bit in the jar, is that enough to mess you up? Yeah, if you drink it straight. Shoot. This is, he told me this was like 100 and north of 150 proof. North of 150 proof. So if I were to, this is like drinking, oh, hold on. Angela, we were talking about, punching. So, this right here. We were talking about punching. Punching is 150 proof. This is overproof rum. Normally, whenever you have a rum, and actually, I think it's almost anything over like 100 is considered overproof. Most vodkas are 80 proof, and if you have a 100 proof vodka, that's overproof. I think a lot of rums, and if I wasn't lazy and I just got up, didn't just get up, I'm sorry. Yeah, if I didn't just get up, I would go back to the liquor cabinet and pull out a rum and find that for you. But most rums, I think, and my cousin Angela could tell you, what is the proof on most rums? Is it 80 or 95 proof, or is it higher or lower? So yeah, it'll definitely mess you up. Angela says you need a nice one you can. He need a nice one. You can wipe down. Yeah, I'm in the next Tyler Perry and Smokey and the Bandit. I love film and music. I'm the next Tyler Perry and Smokey the Bandit. I love film and music. Yeah, well, I mean, dude, being the next Tyler Perry, not necessarily all that hard. I'm not a Tyler Perry fan, but you start talking about Smokey and the Bandit, you got my attention there, because I am a big Smokey and the Bandit fan. Like that movie there. Whew. Victor said I wore my T-shirt a week or two ago. I needed to do laundry. My eye is itching all of a sudden, Victor. All of a sudden, my eye is itching. He got that stand-up drunkenness. I mean, just spent a little more. Spent a little more with Sticker Mule, but smaller this time, so I can make a few cups. Yeah, dude. So let me hold on. Let me get it. All right. So now I'm up. So while I'm up, I will do a couple of things. Let's see. Oh wait, here's some spice for President said her rooms were like 80 proof. So this Kirkland spice rum is 92 proof. Jimmy's shout out to Jimmy. He's got this gargantuan. This is like that's not even 3x5. That's probably like 4x5. His gargantuan sticker. But I have stickers on my. We got Kirk. We got Kent. He was out here on here earlier. It's Justin, Papa Bear. It's my own. There's a Pew Pew sticker. Uncle Bull. Shout out to Uncle Bull. He's a Patreon patron. This is my guy Bailey. Horsepower and pizza. Yeah, buddy. I talked about Kurt Shorebilly. I think that's everywhere. Oh, and Uncle Bull, he's got 2 stickers on the cup. Yep. So that's that cup. And then there's my drinking cup. We got Jim from Suburban. Grumpus. Grumpus is here tonight. Justin again. Ryan from Backline Smokers or Backline Fabrication. Where is Steven? Steven, you're a sticker. Ooh, buddy. It's catching the brunt of the abuse because it's like right in the handhold spot. There's my own sticker. There's my own sticker. This is, I voted the 2020 I voted sticker. Marcus and Jamie from Crimson Creek, they were on here a little earlier, and I think that's everybody on my cup. Oh, nope. So this H2O sticker was done by Bailey from Horsepower and Pizza. Alright, so let's see. Steven said, "LOL, that stuff will light you up. You'll feel no pain." Yeah, he's talking about the punching. He knows all about punching. Angela said, "Yes, punching is no joke." Raisha said, "I enjoy when Dad is a little drunk." Yeah, and talking to himself. He can't hear it, but he's too drunk to notice. I notice. MTG, what's up, Johnny? He says, hey, yo, Dash, it's been a minute. Hello, everybody. What up, what up, what up? Johnny, how you doing? Y'all keep talking about me like I'm not here. Blind Man says, did you design your own shirts? Yes and no. No MTG sticker. No. The MTG sticker I have on the outside of my, on my grill outside. Not the grill. The barbecue cart. So I do have an MTG sticker. But no MTG sticker on this cup. This cup has been around. It's been around. And you know, it's funny, like when I went to Austin last year, Jamie was like, you really brought the cup with you. Yeah, this is my travel companion. For a reason. Like, half cup will travel. Yeah, it's on the cart. So if you guys remember, I did a video about using a automotive tool cart for my barbecue stuff on the side of the house. And on the underside of that cart, is where I put, I won't say extra stickers, but where I put stickers. So Grumpus has stickers out there. Jimmy has stickers out there. Johnny from Man That's Good Barbecue has stickers out there. Alton, Kent sticker out there. Kirk stickers out there. I mean, I have lots and lots of stickers on my barbecue cart. Would you guys like to see? Not right now. I'm not going out there now. But I will post a picture. I will take a picture and post a picture on the community page soon. I might even post it on Instagram as well. So if you're not following me on Instagram, you really should. Steel Drum Smokers on Instagram. Definitely want to follow me on Instagram. Steel Drum Smokers, as well as on, I'll try to post it on YouTube as well. So we kind of see how that works out. Maybe I'll just do a YouTube short. And kind of like do a quick pan or something like that of all the stickers, and tell people to support and help those folks out. Uncle Steve Shake also has a sticker there. I would tell my cousin Angela that I have to hook her up with some Uncle Steve Shake, but in his shake he has some dehydrated chicken. So my cousin is vegetarian or pescatarian, actually. Jimmy said, I'm happy to be in such good company. Yeah, right? Steven says, man, I've been drinking from one cup for the last 17 years. You sound like my pop-pop, man. Yo, my cousin Angela will tell you, Pop-Pop had a glass, and his glass stayed in the freezer. And Pop-Pop used to put ice on top of the ice that was already in there, half melted down. And then it would go into the freezer after he was done. Yo, you don't want no smoke. Don't touch Pop-Pop's glass. Yo, don't touch Pop-Pop's glass. Nice. Johnny said the hip is great. Pretty much back to normal. All right. That's what's up. You're going to be popping and liking real soon, huh? You don't know, Johnny had a hip. It was a hip replacement or just hip surgery. I can't remember. Yo, Angela said, "Pop out with the glass in the freezer." Yo, she's cracking up. Yo, I'm telling you, man, that like the things you remember from childhood, man. Like, I have not thought about that glass and my grandfather in ages. My grandfather has been gone now. He passed away, I believe it was 2000. It had to be 2004. He passed away. And if it wasn't 2004, it was early 2005. Because he passed away 13. No, it wasn't 2013. No, actually, yes, it was. We got married in 2014. Golly. No, we got married in 2004. He passed away around the time we got married. It was 2003. There we go. All right, there we go. I'm like, no. He passed away around the time, like, almost dropped the govy. Mrs. Dash and I got married. Like, yeah, we got married because I remember we had a huge snowstorm around the same time that my grandfather passed away. Jimmy said that's called season wear. Yeah. Look. I guess Steven said the same thing. He said same here. Shoot, putting it all in the freezer. Oh, MTG said total hip replacement. All right. Shoot. Look, my cousin Angela said she hasn't thought about and yo. Look, I know she's cracking up right now. Cause this is all you'd hear. You sit down at the table, he'd be stirring that glass, mixing up whatever iced tea he had in that glass. And then he wasn't using a straw. He was he was just shaking that glass. He was shake it. Oh man. Victor said at on-site events, I think the chef's jackets look great and are very functional. That's what they're made for. I don't know about that, because I mean, here's the thing, right? I'm not cooking in white. I own very little white, aside from like a t-shirt. I own very little white external clothing, let's put it that way. I get it too dirty. The lightest color I own is gray, and I get gray too dirty. So there's no way I'm cooking in a chef's coat. Now, could I cook in a chef's coat that was like red? Possibly. But that's gonna be a stretch, because it's gonna be where I am, it gets hot as hell. That last event that I did, I mean, I was talking to this lady, and we struck up a conversation. She lived close by, and we were talking, and we were talking about where I lived in the city and the high school I went to and other things like that. And she was like, oh, you went to one of them good schools, one of them smart schools. And I'm like, man, I'm thinking about my life choices right now, because I'm standing, it's like 95 degrees and I'm standing over top of a grill. So I don't know. Angela said my Uncle Johnny passed in the day I got married. Yeah. Yep. Victor said in there made for being washed. Yeah, I gotta put y'all on mute for a minute. This call with a celeb. Nice. Well, you go ahead. Rice just said I hate the bail so early, Dash, but I got a few chores to get done before the boys have to go to bed. Later, everyone. Yeah, I still don't know if that was a full or mix of the Parkinson's. Either way, it was his thing. You know what's funny? I know for sure that between you, me, Brian, my younger brother, we used to talk about how my grandfather had Parkinson's, right? And it was one of those things where we never knew if he was really shaking the glass or if the Parkinson's was shaking the glass. But either way, we got a good laugh out of it, because he definitely was shaking the glass. What up, Josh? He said we just released a video and we talk Crocs. All right, I'm gonna have to check it out. Victor's poking the bear as always. Nothing like a laugh to bring back a family memory. Yo, this is a first. Like, seriously. Yeah. So Uncle Calvin is subscribed and has been in a couple of my videos, but he's never been on a live stream. We're gonna have to berate him. You sent him a text message yesterday, and you tell him, or excuse me, send him a text message tomorrow and say, I've been bumped up on the status because I was on, my live stream. First love said, man, stop. My mom does that now. She would shake a cup full of ice that had more ice than liquid. She would still be shaking it. Yeah. I gotta get up early tomorrow. Good night, y'all. Mac Boy, what's going on, Andrew? So speaking of family, there's another one of my family members. You know, he's part of the Fun Fam. You know, that's my car folks. Um, he said LS swap the ID4. Yeah, sure. My buddy Andrew, he and his wife, or his wife, is expecting their first child. So they posted some Instagram. She's some ultrasound pictures a day or so ago, and you know, just congratulations, man. Big ups to my man Andrew. You know, yeah. Hey, Steven, you take great care. Or not Steven, Victor, you take great care. Steven, thanks for saying good night. Josh, is Babe around? Can Babe hear me? Can she hear me? I'll wait. So Josh, we're kind. I won't say in the same vein. No, I wanted to know if Babe was here. I don't care about you, Josh. I don't care about you, dude. Nah, I'm trying to see if Babe is here. Maybe Babe is cooking, or like she just finished washing her hair. Her hair's like up in the wet in a towel or something like that. Hey, oh, Babe is not here. Well, all right, I'm not talking to you, Josh. Anyway, Josh, yo, you would appreciate this. So Josh lives in California, and Josh is a California, like he is a Californian through and through. He drives a Prius. That is the most Californian thing that can happen. He is like, I got my Prius cleaned. I got my Prius detailed. Nobody cares about a clean Prius, dog. How many Prius owners care about washing their Prii? Okay. Uh. uh Gosh, you know what, Josh, I'm not even gonna go. There's more layers. I could just like, you're like, you're definitely like an onion because there's more layers there. He said, I'm a Cali cop. I drive a Prius. I'm awful, big time. Yep. Look, he said it, not me. All right, he said it, not me. Look, Steven is cracking up. Josh is cracking up. I mean, oof, buddy. See, I'm not that drunk. Angela said, that traffic is bad in Cali. I feel for you. And now he has Crocs. Yo, Josh, you ready for this? You ready? Cause I'm near my Crocs right now. So, this was the first pair. This is the tie-dye black pair. Yo, so much conversation was had because of these Crocs. Like, I like your Crocs. Boom, boom, boom. Then I have this pair, and this was supposed to be another tie-dye, but like a cosmic tie-dye. Excuse me. See, Josh, I'm allergic to your bullshit. Oh, gosh, that's why I start sneezing. And then, then I break these out on special occasions. So I might wear these for the next week or so, but the whole thing is they're like a white base, and they gonna get dirty. But these are my American, like my patriotic tie-dye. Oh man. No. It's just the tie-dye black. Johnny says, has anyone ever fooled the people and said the chicken was not on the same grill with the ribs? So Johnny, I do not actually put the chicken on the same grill with the ribs. I have a thing about that, man. I personally don't eat pork, so I really, really, really don't like it when I go somewhere and I see pork and chicken on the same grate, or I see pork on top of chicken. That defeats the purpose of me not eating pork. If you're going to cook pork and chicken on the same grate, or even pork and beef, pork and anything, okay? I don't eat pork myself, so that is a big no-no for me. And one of the things, like, that is probably one of the most common things I get hated on in videos is, I'm like, listen, my hierarchy for cooking is chicken up top, beef, and then pork. Pork is always at the bottom of my smoker. Always, always, always. Alright. Josh, I will check it out. Quint says, "What's up, Dasher?" in chat. I'm just Dash, man. Dasher is a reindeer. There we go. You have all rainbow Crocs. No, they're not rainbow. They're just tie-dye. If you live in Crocs in the sun, they get way smaller. If you leave your Crocs in the sun, all right, I'll have to, thank goodness I don't, we don't have that same type of sun here, in Maryland that you do in California. Quinn says, Terry, damn, it's been a long time. Yeah. Wait, we need to get our babe on too, yeah. So it's so funny, right? So my cousin Angela, right? I get on her, I'm gonna say all the time, but randomly, my wife and I were watching TV, and this person put all these different types of meats and different everything on a sandwich, okay? On a sandwich. And it was like, I can't remember if they built it as a cheesesteak or if they just built it as a sandwich, but it was like beef and hot dogs and bacon and something else. It was like and chicken strips and french fries. It was all on a single sandwich. And I paused the TV like in the middle of what it was, and I was like, yo, I wonder if Angela would eat that. Because my cousin Angela has a serious aversion to her food touching. Her food can't touch on the plate. And then that's when I enter in and I'm like, your food touches in your belly, right? Your belly doesn't have like buckets that each swallow goes through your intestines separately. That makes sense. Anyway, Jimmy says, wait, we need to get Babe on too. She might not be there. Quentin says, okay, I was wondering. Yeah, I just ordered a second grill just for chicken. Nice. Quentin says, Dash, I'm messing with you. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. Quentin says, hey, Josh and Bethany. Angela says, I eat all of one thing at a time. It goes down in layers. Even if you eat all of these string beans, and then you eat all of the macaroni and cheese, and then you eat all of the salmon, it's getting mixed in your belly. It is. It is. Do you eat mixed vegetables? So I made some roasted vegetables yesterday. I roasted some veggies. It was potatoes and it was potatoes, onions, broccoli, asparagus. Oh, I forgot asparagus. I told y'all earlier I made roasted vegetables and I was like, I'm forgetting something. It was asparagus. I forgot. Was it asparagus? Shoot. No, I didn't have asparagus. Man. All right, let me think about it. Potatoes, onions. Oh. No. Did I have peppers? I had peppers. Anyway, do you eat mixed vegetables, Angela? I do eat mixed veggies. All right. So how does that work out? Like, do you pick out all the carrots and then all of the peas? Oh my God, yo, I can't. No, there's no way. No way. Daryl, what's going on? Daryl James, what's up? Quint says Daryl with an X. Well, I was about to say I thought that was an exclamation point, but that was just the L after the Daryl. Yo, bruh. If you have not already, you need to get yourself a cup and drink some, because I can't be the only one intoxicated. We are an hour and 34 minutes in. If you have not already hit that thumbs up button for me, I'd greatly appreciate it. So, the first hour I try to stay on topic, but I'd be like, squirrel, what, squirrel, and then as the inebriation kicks in, I definitely lose. Yeah, driving home. Are you driving and texting? I'm judging. Not really, but I'm judging. Josh says I may be drunk. Well, it don't. No, by the comments, dog. How? You not drunk? You're not misspelling anything. You're not slurring. Slur your words. Slur your text. Damn it. Yeah. Jimmy says I will assure you, you are not. Yeah. My wife and kids mixed baked beans and potato salad together. I can't do it. What? How? Potato salad and baked beans? Like, what? That don't even go together. That's like oil and water. Water and oil. How do you mix baked beans and potato salad? I can't even make that make sense in my head. Like, no. Your wife got your kids doing that. And then they think it's okay. They don't know any better. Daryl says California. I will not talk about it, but we have a California cop on the stream. I'm not gonna rat him out as to who it is, but. And what the hell is Prius drunk? It's WOUTER, okay? Water. I'm not not gonna rat him out. Who is the California cop? Yeah, nope, not gonna say it. Not gonna say it. I do not want you violating any of the California statutes of travel. Nah. So we've come to the part of the live stream where I snack on things because I've been drinking. So tonight's first snack, Pull and Peel's Twizzlers. Anybody else a fan? Oh, Angela, do you not eat Pull and Peel Twizzlers because they're touching? Do you have to pull them apart individually and like eat each lace, each strand of Twizzler separately? How does that work? I want to know how deep this goes. Twister time. Not me. Damn it. She says, ew, I don't eat those. And yes, when I do pull each one apart. Why I gotta be ill though? Don't yuck someone else's yum. I like the regular Twizzlers. But all the regular Twizzlers are touching, right? Josh says red vines so much better. Let me just put this out there. Tell me you're Californian without telling me you're Californian. Because not everywhere in the country can you get red vines. Angela says yes to red vines. Nah. Overrated. Quint says Josh's retirement is so nice. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Seriously? No. You know what, Angela? We got some Twizzlers from Sam's. I think it was Sam's. And they were individually wrapped. Talk about a whole heap of trash. All them individual wrappers. Josh says In and Out, far, far, far than what's a burger. Spencer says red vines are only good at a movie, and even then Twizzlers are better. Yeah, you're right. Angela says they sell red vines here. Jimmy says A1C up, up, up. You know, it's funny. I shouldn't be eating this. I have to go see my endocrinologist on, I think on the 1st. And I need to, you know, I have a slip somewhere. Yeah, there it is. To get blood work done. You know. Jimmy, I bet you my A1C is still under 7. My A1C was hovering at Reddit 6. But, you know, vacationing and travel and, you know, other things. Let's see. It's a LOL at the movies. Yeah. Everything is better at the movies. You know why? Because you pay so much more for it. So therefore you justify it tasting that much better because you're like, I spent $10 on X, Y, and Z. It better be damn good. And then you be like, stale Twizzlers. So yummy. Quentin, Josh, in here talking goals, yeah. Josh, what you gonna do with the rest of your life? He says he's officially retired January 17th, 2023. Josh, you need to buy a damn big truck and tow that RV across country. Because I sure would love to step on your Crocs. Forget shaking your hand. I want to step on your Crocs. Jimmy says it's true that clear drops your A1C. I don't know. Daryl says use red vines as straws. Okay. Josh says I have no idea. Maybe come and cater with you. I need a life plan. I'm lost currently. Dude, there is solace. Take solace in not knowing. Seriously. I'm gonna say I live in the moment, but I really do. What happened yesterday? Don't know, don't care. What's happening tomorrow? Don't know, don't care. Yeah, bring Babe. I know Babe does hair. Maybe she can do something with my beard. This is the longest the sides have been all summer. Jimmy says Josh consultant work past career. Yeah. So I have an uncle who was a detective. He retired and then went back to work and then retired again. He makes more money retired than retired than he did while he was working. I'm like, I'm trying to be like you when I grew up. And now all he does is play golf. Well, no. So, Josh, will you be collecting pension? Or are you still way too young? My cousin said, but he works at the pro shop. I believe it. I work at the range. On Sundays, I don't even look at my phone half the time. That's when you can tell. That's when you tell if you are working, or just like at work. If you can be on your phone or not while working. Josh says, unless I would be a full YouTube star like Dash, in no way. Bro, I think you and Bethany have more followers than I do. Like, more subscribers. Let's see. Let's go out to YouTube and fact check. Josh. And... how do you spell? Babe. Yes, Jackson, babe. No, not baby, but babe. Babe vlogs. If the cooking cop. Yep, there we go, found y'all. Y'all had the shorts channel? I already know that, y'all. 10,000, 10.4. Trailer Park burritos are gnarly. Some California stuff right there. We can always hook up on some training work. Shoot, man. Man. No worries. Webcam Billionaire, welcome back. I remember it was Josh and Babe earlier, but now he's a cooking cop. But what's funny is when a lot of the videos is Babe who's actually cooking and not you. So it should be the cop behind the camera and the cooking Babe. Alright. Let's... can't hear it because I have headphones on.
And this is pretty much somebody's life.
Alright. Man, I thought stuff was
welcome back to another RV vlog. Okay, so baby is still up Northern California. I'm down here. I got the little guy, so it's a boys' weekend. And
yo, that beard though, Josh.
But after being gone for about, I don't know, 7 or 10 or 12 or however long we've been gone for, a couple things that I noticed, and I'll show you guys right now. And just one more thing before we start the vlog. Below in the description box, there's links for all kinds of stuff. If you guys click on any of those links, use any of those links for anything, that supports our channel huge. Makes a huge difference to us. So everybody that's done that, thank you. And if you guys want to check down below, we got a lot of fun stuff.
I thumbed you up.
That we use around here at the RV up north.
I'm seeing grays in the beard, Josh.
Take everything as it goes and enjoy every day that we have here. So, all right, now let's roll the vlog. What we're having trouble figuring out is, you see, when you use the stove, this ice maker, you can see the plastic starting to ripple because it gets hot. But this ice maker is definitely a must. So, with counter space being a premium, we put the ice maker up there. I was going to put it on that table, but there's no outlet over there. So we got to figure out something to do with the ice maker for sure. This back bedroom is substantially cooler. So there's air conditioning here, but there's air conditioning in the front. The front gets pelted and it's all glass. So it's like...
So in case you are not hearing or don't know, I watch videos at 1.75 times. Clint says up for full pension. I'd have to pay insurance to make sure everyone will paid off though, and keep the wife working. My pension is $100 less than my pay when policing full time.
8 degrees warmer up there than it is back here. And we have these little fans, which absolutely, make all the difference in the world.
Yeah, I'm watching YouTube.
That was absolutely filthy. Lots of leaves and stuff like that. The poor golf cart, it was just clean and now it's all dirty. I took it to the car wash today, the Prius, all shiny, so that's good. So the little boy had this like...
It's funny. I talked about washing the Prius, and there he is talking about the clean Prius. It is actually pretty clean.
He's like, I want a tri-tip burrito. I want cut up tri-tip in it. I want zucchini in it, cooked zucchini. I want refried beans, cheese, hot sauce, and hot Cheetos in a burrito. Yeah, they had it the first time, I'm not gonna lie. They had it. So the new hotness is these little water beads.
Yo. The Orbeez and the pistols, woo, buddy. Oh, yep. Angela says I watch videos at 1.75 speed too, low attention span. I'm doing 1.75,
So you fill the
and that's
bucket
on a
and
good day.
saturate full of water. Mix them with them up. So let me show a close up of it. And then you put it here. So then you get 3 full of water, and then
or
2
2.
this.
Yeah.
So we changed our mind. We're not having the tri-tip Cheeto burrito. No, we're just gonna have a pizza instead and do that tomorrow. And now we're going to go on a golf cart adventure. A little late night golf cart ride.
Late night golf cart ride. Hold up.
But my other shoes are wet, so I gotta wear the Crocs.
Here we
but
go.
they decided to dress them up and put, what are they called? Giblets.
Giblets on the Crocs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another thing that I learned about Crocs is that if you leave them in the sun, they shrink. So now they're so tight, they're squeezing my little baby size 15 feet. So I think I'm gonna have to pass these Crocs on to you and then order some new ones and not leave them in the sun outside. But hot damn, these headlights are freaking bright with this guy. Mark,
Yo, that golf cart is
late night ride. Good
wow.
morning vlog. A new day, early morning.
He got on the tank top. You said the Prius always has to. That's like, yo, it's so funny. That's like status. He's like, you know how you tell you made it? When the Prius is clean. Yeah.
And he said, I'm hungry, Dad. Can you make me breakfast? He said, why don't you take a leftover slice of pizza from last night, heat it up, put some scrambled eggs on it, a little bit of hot sauce, and some cilantro. Pizza and scrambled eggs. So, apparently that's what we're having for Sunday morning. On a side note, you guys, these spatulas are from ThermoWorks. There's a link below. They are they're inexpensive, and they're the greatest little like silicone high heat spatulas. They come in different sizes. Highly recommend. Click the link below in the description. Grab some of these, and you will not be disappointed.
Bruh, alright. You ain't even like whisk the eggs. You just like mixing them around. They're not even separated. The white and the yolk. Like, you're not supposed to be able to see the difference. Yo, he's eating on fine china though.
Nice and fun for a Sunday. Golf cart is dirty again. I got my cooking cup and Babe Yeti with my ice water.
Yo, you gotta put a cover on the cup, dog. I saw all the dust.
Thing across the golf cart with like a QR code that people can scan. Okay, tonight is the tri-tip night. Got this tri-tip. They say it's trimmed. Oh no.
Damn, $5 a pound for tri-tip? I'm jelly.
Okay, we're using UncleSteve'sShake.com to season the tri-tip and then the Gator Shake from Uncle Steve for the veggies. So
If she couldn't record Ramsey eggs. I don't know about that, man. I have to disagree.
For the market calling it trimmed, yeah, more money, but we're going to be using Jealous Devil pellets, my favorite. It's got them all loaded up. As far as the veggies go, super easy. Slice them out with olive oil, put salt and butter. Of course, the Gator Shake by Uncle Steve. Awesome on veggies. Really, we just buy pinto beans, and Babe makes her own homemade beans, but she's not here. So, beans, spice it up with a little garlic salt, cumin, olive oil, put it in there, makes them way better. All right, so we...
Hats off to Josh, for seasoning his food. I'm just saying. Josh, my second career, retired from went to work for P6.
Hold this thing off. We gotta let that rest for a while.
Sure.
The veggies, well, just be a couple more minutes, and then we'll build the kid's burrito that he wants to build. Okay, this is your creation. Yes. All right, so what we have here is a warm tortilla, some Colby Jack, some refried beans that I made. Now you're gonna have some
tri-tip. Hell yeah, man.
Okay. Now what did you make here?
Some veggies.
Some veggies.
All right. Your kids eat pretty good. You know what?
Okay.
That's one of those things, man. So the zucchini should have been diced. Oh, man down. And cilantro? Yo, tell me you from California without telling me you from California. Because, yo, that's a cheese puff.
Now what are you doing?
Now we're gonna do the
With the chula too? Yo, he put a hot and spicy Cheeto. Alright, so let's just back this up. The youngin put refried beans as a base. He put, I swear there was some oil in there too, maybe, or something. Refried beans, tri-tip, zucchini, slices, hot cheese curls, cheese curls, cilantro, and my man is pouring chula on top of it. I'm going to sleep. This was fun. Talk to you later. No worries, Angela. Thank you. I looked at the Uncle Nearest earlier and I thought of you. Consulting, sure enough.
Be careful, that comes out fast. Really fast. Okay. It's perfect.
Oh.
Okay. You want me to take a bite?
The tortilla.
I'm already sweating.
Oh.
Are you ready? Yep.
Not a fan of the shirt, Josh. Just saying. Mr. Richard, what's going on? So, Mr. Richard, I'm actually watching a video from Josh, who was actually here. He is the cooking cop portion of the cooking cop and Vide. So he made a tri-tip
So some people
burrito.
ask, we're not 100% full hookups here. We're on water power, but no sewer. So every 48 hours, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, this truck comes along right here with this big tank behind it, and they pump out our tanks. They pump out the black tanks on Monday, Friday, and the gray Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So, well, as the vlog comes to an end, keeping with the theme of weird stuff. Orno chili, no beans. Nathan's hot dogs. Chili, hot dog, cheese, burrito. He wants hot Cheetos. Chili.
Yo, I'm telling you, Josh, you know what you should do? Is take your tortillas and warm them up in a 10 or 12-inch skillet first before you put your cheese on. It'll help melt the cheese and actually warm up that. It'll warm up the. Oh my gosh, babe! Yo, that's what's up. Thank you, Bethany, for joining us. Or me.
Cheese dog burritos.
So, but yeah, so he's got the Kobe Jack on the tortilla. Yo, my man's got Nathan hot dogs with the cheese curls and the cheese. I'm telling you, the only thing that's gonna make that better is if you would have warmed up the tortilla. So take a 10 or 12-inch skillet. You don't have to put anything in it. You just put it on the flame, and you could actually take your tortilla and warm it directly over the flame. But nah, I like to put mine in the pan. Put it in the pan, and then the spirit fingers are for when you spin the tortilla, flip the tortilla. Yeah, babe, I see. Because you wouldn't have allowed that. I know. But you spin the tortilla, and just as you spin the tortilla, you put the cheese on the hot side of the tortilla. It'll help melt the cheese and bring it all together. Now let's see, he can't even wrap it up. It's like a big ass taco. Oh, see? I just, he doesn't even know what to do. Look, see, babe says, that's how I warm my tortillas, over the flame on the stove. Josh is like, babe warms it normally. I'm lost without her.
No.
Bruh, does he drink beer out of a hot dog straw too? I mean, this is...
Whatever, you can chill, come. Well, my stomach feels like it's on absolute fire. That was a terrible idea.
Dynamite.
So, we'll end the vlog with
literally dynamite.
I gotta thank our top tier channel members. We'll put their names up on the screen right now. They're also all of our channel members. Everybody that's sticker.
Clint, that's what's up. He's a top tier member. Mike Mosley cooking with the crazy pop, cooking with CJ, Steve, David Edwards, Jacka Jack, Homeowner Barbecue. What's up, Rob?
Thank you. If you didn't know, a perk of any channel member that hits join button, there's a separate library of private videos that you can only see if you are a channel member. So, when Dave's back, the next vlog will be way more entertaining. And yeah, that's it.
This was gastronomically entertaining, and it was crop talk. So yeah, I'm there for it. Babe, yeah. Daryl says, Dash, you know the deal. Yeah, buddy. I'm smoking this blunt, editing my films. That's what's up. I have to edit too. Like, I want this video to come out tomorrow, but it probably will not be. I'm doing baby backs over the Keka Friday, muffin and teas, TNT, barbecue sauce. All right. TNT. This is Gastrio, yeah. Ooh, buddy. And listen, if you have not already, please hit that thumbs up button. We are coming quickly approaching that 2-hour mark, and like my grandfather's shaking up my cup here. His was a glass, mine was a cup. I'm trying to debate if I'm going to try and finish editing the video for tomorrow. It's 11 o'clock. I have 2 hours of footage that I have to go through. There's no way I'm going to be finished this at a reasonable, decent time. I try to put my videos up on Thursdays, but maybe it'll be in the middle of the day tomorrow. I don't know. I think I'm going to go ahead and log off, and try to start editing a little bit more. Maybe I'll edit for an hour or so, and kind of go from there. But I want to take a moment and say thank you guys so very much. Thank you for all of you who are watching the replay. if you have not, if you are watching the replay, please comment down below that you watched the replay, and I will try my darndest to give you a shout out in next week's or on next week's live stream. So again, if you could, please make sure you comment down below, and I will try my darndest to shout you out next week on the live stream. So thank you guys as always for watching. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. We're greatly appreciated. Last but not least, if you have not, and please could you hit that thumbs up on the way out? Greatly, greatly, greatly. Let's see. Steven says, hey peeps, good night. 5 a.m. comes fast. Y'all have a great rest of the week and stay beautiful, people. Yes, indeed. Jimmy says, if you're burning a blunt, don't forget to hit the thumbs up before you leave. Yes, indeed. Quint says, later, everyone. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you, Quint, for joining us, joining me. I really appreciate you being here. I know you could be anywhere in the world, as Jay-Z said. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. And I appreciate that. Yes, I do as well. Jimmy says, night, guys. Have a great rest of the week. Yes, indeed. You do the same. So, you know, big news coming soon, hopefully. Big news, big news, big news. Big update news. I won't say big news, but big update news. So, anyway, thank you guys again, and I'm gone.